What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today we'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for MicroStrategy Incorporated with the ticker symbol MSTR. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So, MicroStrategy, I looked at this last week Saturday, and you can see that I was looking at Friday's price action. So all I saw was this. You can see that price was able to continue pushing up higher. It broke this downward trend line, stopped out the shorts, came very close to that measure move target that I had. I had it around the 2048, and price reached right around the 1999.99. So you can see the 52-week range right here on the right side of my screen. Highest point in 52 weeks is almost $2,000, and that's basically right near that measure move target. So basically, since the target was nearly met, that could be enough, and we're seeing aggressive selling. This could be enough to break this trend line and see a decent size correction back down to the lows. It might not go all the way down to the lows, but at least probably break this bullish trend line in play. It is eventually going to be breaking it. I don't think this trend line is going to hold forever, and this could be the time to break it because the target was met and we're seeing aggressive selling. So we'll see if that occurs. But as right now, it looks like short term we're going to be seeing a little bit more downside, probably towards the $1,500 level. That's where the EMA is at. That's where the trend line support is at. And we'll see if that occurs. So that's how I'm looking at the daily chart. It looks like price wants to continue to drop down lower. Here's a look at the weekly. We had a tail bar. It could be a reversal candle. Very similar to this tail bar right here. So you can see that this tail bar right here marked the top. Very similar candle structure right here. Now again, you can't just look at candles in isolation and think just one thing is going to reverse price. But look at, we're also overextended about the same amount. Just like over here, and we have that candle, and we reached the measured target, and we're seeing aggressive selling. So you can see when you compound things, it starts to make more sense, and it starts to add more validity towards that prediction that price could continue to trend down lower. So that's how I'm looking at MicroStrategy on the daily and weekly charts. In the short term, looks like we're going to be seeing more downside, and we'll take a look at the log chart for a long-term view at it. So look at the monthly chart on the log, and you can see that I drew this channel off the lows, dragged it up to the highs, and you can see that we're exactly where we are at, right at the highs of the yellow channel. Very similar to NVIDIA. If you watch my NVIDIA video, we're right at the top of the yellow channel, and we go down to the lows. At the top of the yellow channel, price will attempt to reach the lows. Price moves in attempts, not guarantees. So it can do this and reach the opposite side, or it can make an attempt to reach it and fail. Bullish imbalance is too strong and price just reverses without reaching it all the way. Or we can just overshoot the channel, which also you got to keep in mind too, but it's probably lower probability. Usually price doesn't overshoot. Usually you'll find resistance, especially because the measurement target was met and we're at resistance. Good chance for seeing a good size correction. If I were to say where, probably, maybe to the $700 level, $765, $800 level. That's what the prior breakout was. Again, that would be a very bearish look at it, but again, it is not out of the possibilities. Just back in February of last month, 26th of February, we were trading, sub $1,000 level. So again, it's not that far away. So just how fast we moved up is how fast we can move back down. That's how usually the market works. Very symmetrical sometimes. So again, that's all I have for MicroStrategy in the daily, weekly charts. It looks like I would be expecting short-term weakness by the bulls, which will lead to strength by the bears. So expecting more downside. Is it guaranteed? No, but that's the most likely situation I can draw from the price. So that's all I have for MicroStrategy this week, Saturday, and I'll most likely give you guys an update next week, Saturday. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.